Yo, in this video, I want to speak about obtaining financial freedom. What that requires is you to live a little bit below your means and make some real serious investments, okay? If you are not doing this current day, it's more than likely you will never get to experience financial freedom. And a life without financial freedom is not a life to be lived at all. Can you imagine not being able to retire at 65, 75, live on your own terms, create your own schedule, attend your children's baseball games, gymnastics, basketball games without having to put PTO for their birthdays and things like that and request vacations off? You can take vacations when you want to. You have the funds and the means to enjoy life with your family when you feel. The problem is we've been cultivated in a society where, people don't really question things as much as they need to or should. And I see visually a lot of people spending a lot of money to impress others, which is mistake number one. I personally have seen stories where I've been working with someone, they're barely living paycheck to paycheck. For some reason, they think it's a good idea to purchase a new car with a higher car note. And I believe it's Warren Buffett that says, if you have a career or a paycheck, that you're just one step away from poverty. And ironically, what's super crazy is that a month later, 2 months later, at the most 3 months later, what happens is they get fired. For whatever reason, they seem to get fired a month or two or three after they purchase that new car with a higher car note, raising up their debt to income ratio. What type of situation is that? We have to be a lot smarter with living below our means and making sure that we're not trying to impress people or make long-term decisions based on temporary feelings. I'm going to say that again. We're going to make sure that we're not making long-term jeopardizing decisions based on temporary feelings, all right? If you're living paycheck to paycheck, focus on getting yourself out of that job. Don't put yourself more into debt. Because the truth of the matter is this: money is freedom. So it should honestly be working for you. Secondly, you get paid what you're worth. So my number one investment was investing in myself, whether it's communication, learning, marketing, branding, sales, whatever the case is. You want money to be working for you. If it's not working for you in the sense of an instant return on investment, make it a long term return on investment, meaning invest in yourself, your skill sets, because the more skills that you have, the higher your mindset is, the higher your income will eventually become. So as you're investing in your skills and you're upgrading your life, it's okay. You're going to have to go through times where it's difficult, but it's better to choose simplicity and contentment for a small period of time versus going out of your way and putting yourself in debt to impress others that you say you don't care about. All right? So pay attention specifically to where you spend outside of your values to impress other people. Because the key to life, the key to happiness, the key to wealth and health is to live according to your values. It's best to impress yourself. Be proud of yourself, of your decisions, of what makes you actually happy, of knowing thyself. So, short story here. Me personally, right now, I ride in a 2013 Honda. I don't really care because it gets me to where I need to be. It's great on gas. It saves me a lot of money until I'm able to pay in full. This is what another thing people don't do is I like to pay in full. I don't like car notes and all that stuff. I don't like things, having a hold on me. I like a free mind. I don't like a lot of debt. But until I'm able to pay my AMG Benz off in full, or at least 75% of it down, I'm not worried about a car. I'm worried about tenfolding my income. I worked a security job until I was able to invest and build my business and build my investment. I worked security because I didn't have to exchange so much energy. I got to focus on growing systems and updating my mindset and updating my skills and learning about my values. You have to stay down until you're able to come up. If you're smart enough to do that, you will live a life of freedom. Guaranteed. All right. If you understand, type understand, like, comment, and subscribe this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.